Okay, short lesson on what type of people you got in Mexico. Most of you don't comprehend or don't get it. Look, you don't just got Native Americans, mestizos, and certain Hebrew Israelites in Mexico or whatever you want to call it. There's a lot of Ishmaelites out there. Okay, yes, Ishmaelites, descendants of Ishmael. Now they're not all gonna look like the ones in the Middle East, but you got Mexican Ishmaelites. Okay, Edomite Jesus, whatever this thing is or wants to be, Ishmaelite, Edomite Jesus. Number nine. Um, they migrated or moved over there and seeded some of their own reprobate descendants amongst my people and yours. Okay, and same thing is going on in these end times. All right, so you got there it's a mixture over there. So it's kind of like here, you got Ishmaelites, Edomites, you got Hebrew Israelites. You don't got that many blacks over there. Or maybe at one time point in time they did you did have some. I seen a few maybe, probably angelic beings, divine beings when I was there like 2 years ago. Maybe I'll get a chance to go there again. I'm not sure. We'll see what's up if there's a need to. Um, Maybe not. It all depends how things unfold. Right now though, ¿qué pasó? Same situation where I'm at here. I'm kind of being overseen by some of these Ishmaelite entities. Um, they know who they are. They know what's going on. They're kind of in charge of the matrix, as they say, or they have access with their technology to this. What's going on? Um, so yeah, don't think just because you see any Mexican that looks like dark skin or a certain way with little, you know how Mexicans can look like that they're a Hebrew Israelite. They're not. Okay. Uh, I think the way to identify a Mexican Hebrew Israelite is by how they look. You gotta study how they look a little bit on the outside. You see, they might look like me. Some say I got Roman blood or something like that. You see, might be Gentile, Roman, foreigner, whatever. Kind of broke off this, that, and the other, whatever. Then you got um light skinned Mexicans. You got uh light skinned brown Mexicans, and then you got Native American Mexicans, meaning that's their nationality. They ain't from Mexico, but they're Native American, or they might look like me, you see. Depending, if I'm in the sun, I might look darker. If I'm not, in a colder region, I might look whiter, more pasty. Uh, the real dark ones, though, I don't think they're Hebrew Israelites. They're Ishmaelites, okay, from Ishmael, all right. They're Hebrew Ishmaelites. No, not even. They're Persian Ishmaelites, okay? They're Persian Ishmaelites. So, yeah, they're probably darker than even your Native Americans, or they just look different. They're the ones that look Mexican. See, the ones you know as Mexicans, they're Ishmaelites. You see? Ishmael. Ishmael. That's what they are. And that's what you got going on. That's what you got going on. And that's what they are, right? Now you got people like me, right? Whatever we may be, and then you got Native American looking ones. So the ones that you stereotype, from Mexico, those are the Ishmael's descendants, some of them. And I heard this from an individual, one of these um, Kenites or Edomites, or these children of Satan, in a video. And don't ask me how I was able to pick up on it, but I was able to discern, like, I think you know how they are. They dab in lies and truth, but something told me in my spirit, he's telling the truth. Uh, you do got some descendants of Ishmael down there. You see, I pretty much could tell who's a Native American, who's got some Hebrew Israelite in them, or who's a little mixed with some European in them. Uh, who might be mixed, who might not be. You see. So that's what you got going on. But yeah, that's what it is. So anyways, that's that. Um yeah, so for you brothers out there, don't get it twisted. You gotta, I don't discriminate against the people of Ishmael, okay? The Persians. Now, of course, the Persians, Ishmaelites in the Middle East are gonna look a little different than the Mexican Ishmaelites, right? You see what I'm saying? Not all Ishmaelites are gonna look like um that wrestler. What's it called? Jinder Mahal. Not all of them are gonna look like that, and not all of them are gonna look like the wild man Mark Merrill from the WWF, right? So yeah, and yeah, just because I'm from Mexico too doesn't mean that I'm one and the same with them over there. You see, we're all different. It's kind of like America. So you got to get out of that mindset that you identify with this, that, and the other. But I know some of these Black Hebrew Israelite camps, they're doing that shit on purpose because they're part of the opposing side. You see, they're part of the opposition. You see what I'm saying? They want to stick up for number 9, Edomite, Ishmaelite, Jesus. You see, they want to stick up for the Babylonians. You see. And I get it. You want to help them. I do too, but I'm not selling out. You see, I'm not interested for the wrong reasons. You see what I'm saying? Some of them get paranoid. They're like, oh, maybe Loki and Dan is gonna rat me out, so I gotta do him first. No, why do you think I'm down here? Why don't you think I'm not in heaven yet, or I'm not able to transform yet, or able to go where I want to go yet? Because I'm here to stick to what I said, stick to my word, right? To the best of my ability. I don't think everyone should subject themselves to certain things. If you don't have to go through certain things, don't go through them. You have the option to choose. You see, you decide what you want to put yourself through, whatever agendas they have. You see, you decide if you want to resist some of them. You see, don't let anyone dictate to you anything. You see what I'm saying? Now, if they want to, you gotta see what the terms are, what the conditions are, because you know how some of these lanes operate. Okay, just can't trust some of them. And yeah, they're willing to do you a certain way. There's stuff that they themselves aren't willing to go through. You see what I'm saying? So just be careful. Yeah, I'm not planning betray or people like this, that, and the other. You see, so read the scriptures well, I read it somewhere. I don't know what source it was from. The Gnostic text. It said that Savior left some of his own, like us down here, as a down payment. You know what that means? Meaning, some of us came from higher places or came from separate lanes. I guess he had some deals with us. Like, look, these individuals are risking their life. You see, until my return, until whatever he wants to accomplish is accomplished. You see what I'm saying? So these bodies or whatever we are, could very much be shut down. You see what I'm saying? Our conscious, and I think I was at the brink of that by some of the people of Ham. Just running some tests. I wasn't afraid. I was wondering sometimes, like, man, what would happen if I die now? I think I would just be shut down, and I think they did that once. I think maybe they managed to do that, but I think we got activated. Some of us, that we want to know some of these truths. You see. What happened? Maybe that's why Savior came down and did put some work in last time he was here. Because they did some of us dirty. So they got done dirty. Well, they got their ass whooped. And they might just get their ass whooped again. Hopefully everything works out this time. But anyways, yeah, Mexico, man. It's a lot of people over there. There's not that many Hamite brothers, but I've seen very few here and there in between. Like last time I was there, but yeah, it's full of like Ishmaelites, Edomites. You got Native Americans, Hispanics, right? Latinos. Some of them come from the tribes of Israel. So not every dark-skinned Mexican or funny-looking Mexican is going to be a Hebrew Israelite. More likely a Ishmaelite, okay? And no, not mostly. It's rare that Ishmaelite looks like a Wildman Mark Merrill or one of these Prince Cyrus, Jinder Mahal looking individuals, which is just another look for Edomite Jesus, you see. So these spirits can look however they want. They're not even human. They're like Nephilim, half-breeds. Who knows what they are? So say person devils or whatever. I don't know. This is Sister Blue's man. Because her soulmate won't take her back because she's too reprobate. Her whole life's ruined. Anyways. This is Satan's dad too. Person devil. Edomite devils. So these spirits are high level, reprobate, shape shifting beings, but they're not human. They're different from us, you see. They want to make it seem like we're one. Maybe we're one, but there's still differences between us. You see what I'm saying? There's still very much there's differences because they have a criminal mentality, you see. We don't. You see, we don't associate with these baby loons like that. And that's what they're talking about. Is they can't beat us, they gotta join us. No, we don't. You ain't gotta join nothing. Get your parasitical ass far away from me, you demon. Anyway, one love. I'm out. Shalom.